that maybe Revanth has to take care of all the due processes and see to it that he, gives enough notice and etc. But don't you think it is high time, Dr. Krishna, that someone did something about this? I mean, this kind of encroachments, farmhouse, convention center, recreation center, everywhere. And today, Hyderabad, whenever it rains, we are all shouting that, what happened to this beautiful city?
I think you have rightly said that the challenge lies in handling the challenge. And the cities had beautiful lakes, all cities, lakes and water bodies, nalas, and all have been encroached in every city. What you are showing and describing about Hyderabad, Bangalore is quite similar. It's like mirror to this. Bangalore was called a city of lakes, and today, most of the lakes are having the same fate. And what has happened is not merely it is that on statistically speaking, so many lakes are lost. The lakes defined the city. The beauty of a city was defined in terms of the water bodies, and water bodies also purified the environment, provided enjoyment to people besides clean water. Now, so many lakes are spoiled and encroached. Not only lakes in Delhi, even Yamuna River. On the embankment of Yamuna River, Akshardham, a huge temple has come, and GDA itself has developed a large residential complex on the floodplains. So we are paying the price, See what is happening in Delhi. When it rains, the Delhi gets flooded. So it's a very big challenge. Unauthorized construction has to be, taken by horn. And it is good that they have started with the big wigs. Now, whether it is a legal action or not, only the legal scrutiny will tell.
Because Dr. Krishna, he was the Chief Minister, Revanth Reddy is very clear that it is not the poor who construct these things. You and I know, sir. It's not the middle class, it's the rich and the privileged. They have a huge bungalow, then let's create a farmhouse. And the Chief Minister was very clear, and he said that there are constructions in FTL limits, buffer zones of lakes, encroachments on nalas, private lands, government lands. He says, I want to remove all of them. And I think Revanth Reddy is really starting off well, but then one can say so and so Chief Minister also, took to a demolition drive, and maybe that's not fair on the citizenry. Let me come back to you. Shyam Prasad Meka, very good to see you, Shyam. Long time, Shyam, I want to ask you that okay, I have also accepted that it is high time someone has to bite the bullet. You can't possibly be pussyfooting around it all the time. I'll do tomorrow, day after. Of course, the Honorable High Court has stayed it as of now, but there has been a meeting with the Chief Secretary this morning. Our sources are telling us. And Revanth Reddy will not relent. This is very clear. He is very clear about it. But the thing is that it is being said that he is cherry picking. For instance, he is cherry picking on the opposition parties, like he cherry picked on KTR Garu. He also said that the Fatima Owaisi College, which is owned by the Owaisi family, that is also under target. Several other things. There seems to be a political vendetta, is what the common perception is. Shyam Prasad Meka, your turn. Go ahead.
Yeah. See, so Sudha, good evening. Good to be on your show again. The point is, there is a question of political vendetta coming. See, the Chief Minister has clearly stated, we are going through this process, we are not relenting, and it's as simple as that. In some cases where if there is a school, if we demolish, the pupil will lose their academic year. So we are going a bit cautious about such things. But other than that, there is nothing of being selective. And the second point is, the way we are making it rich versus poor, it's not that case. It is the cultural hegemony that is forced on this society by the rich. They do it, and they force the poor to mimic them, and they will hide behind the skirts of the poor.